Hey, y'all, how that soul go? Woo! They get back 'em up. They get back 'em up. And that's all I'm hearing in my head the whole week. Slim, I ain't gonna lie to you because the Eagles. That's all I'm worried about. Straight GBG this whole week. Get back gang, bro. Because they got off the hook the first time. And Brian Robison had an interview yesterday where he said he feel like we the better team. Let's talk about it.
How I feel? Relax. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about Brian Robison having an interview where he spoke on the Philadelphia Eagles and said that he feels like we're the better team. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you can notify when I upload videos like this to the channel. We want to roll to 8,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So first things first, I want to start by saying this. I respect the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't like the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? We know they're a great team. Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. That defense is crazy. Like, I respect them, but I don't like them. Because every single time that we play them, ooh, it frustrates me how, I'm not going to say they get lucky. They just find ways to win. And it's just so frustrating because on our part, it's like we keep allowing this team to somehow beat us. Goes back to last year with Sam Howell. Say what you want. We should have swept them. Even at our worst, we should have swept the Philadelphia Eagles. Then the first game this year, hats off to that defense. Vic Fangio threw something at Jaden Daniels that he wasn't ready for. Okay? Even still saying that we led that game the whole entire game until about 10 minutes in the fourth quarter when the Eagles just took over and found a way to win. It cannot happen again this week. Terry McLaurin not getting no targets cannot happen again this week because it pisses me off. People Quinyamino Bay, whatever, that is some BS right there because not trying to say Quinyon Mitchell isn't tough. Shout out to bruh. He cool. But Terry didn't even get an opportunity to get the ball thrown his way because of other factors. Jaden Daniels, first of all, more comfortable throwing to his right. Terry McLaurin lined up on his left, so he's not looking there, especially with pressures in his face, especially when he's flustered, especially when he's uncomfortable. And then, obviously, that's on Cliff Kingsbury for not getting the ball in the hands of your playmaker. I don't care who's on Terry McLaurin. You can find ways to get him the ball. Slants, screen, drags, routes. Well, you know, De'Ami Brown special, end arounds. Like, you could get the ball in the hands of your playmaker, bro. That's no excuse, in my opinion. So, I highly doubt that would happen again, and we could put this Quinyamino Bay BS to bed because I don't like it. So that being said, Brian Robison took to this interview. I'm gonna listen to it with you guys live for the first time, and I just saw the headline and I was like, okay, let me share with the fam what he said. So let's get into what B-Rob had to say about Washington being the better team.
But just talk about preparing for the Eagles defense and going against them.
Well, honestly, they know us, we know them. So, just going based off of first time we play, we just got to control all of the controllables on our end and play our best ball. That's literally all that matters because, based off the last game, we shot ourselves in the foot, multiple times, and we feel like we are the better team, and we just got to go play better, And when we prepare, obviously we're gonna do what we do, and we're gonna attack them. We're gonna go right at them, And we just gotta we gotta execute better than they execute. It's gonna be one of those type of games. We just got to be on top of our game from start to finish. We can't, come out playing around with them. We just got to go out there and handle our business. I feel like if we come out and we do that, we will get the win.
There you have it from Brian Robinson. And I'm going to first start by saying this. No, he didn't say anything crazy, right? Obviously, you ask the Eagles players how they feel about this game, what are they going to say? They feel like they're the better team. However, what Brian Robinson said that stuck out to me is something that really kills me this season. It's we're shooting ourselves in our own foot. We're getting in our own way. We're the reason why we're losing these games, not these other teams. Completely honest, unbiased, undelusional, as some people want to call me all of a sudden. You look at all the games we lost. There wasn't one game where a team literally just drubbed us outside of week 1 versus Tampa Bay. First ever game for Jay Daniels. There wasn't a team that absolutely drubbed us. We literally lost all the rest of our games because of us not executing. The one that sticks out to me the most is the Steelers game. Come on, man. We didn't play our best receivers dropping passes. Jaden Daniels overthrowing Luke McCaffrey. Jaden Daniels hit that same route. That's a touchdown, and that game is over. You were up 14-0 versus that Pittsburgh Steelers team. Right? Baltimore Ravens, you had opportunities galore to win that game. Benjamin St. Juice, key pass interference call. Really couldn't get a stop outside of the interception by Mike Sanford on the first drive. That's another loss right there that you had opportunities to get back in. Obviously, the Philadelphia Eagles game, you were up, right? You could have said, "Oh, Dan Quinn should have went for it," or "Dan Quinn should have kicked the field goal," or whatever may have you. Offensively, we didn't play better. We didn't play good enough to win that game, but we were up with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Defensively, you could ask for another stop. Even though they played well all night, you could have asked for, "Hey, give me another stop." They didn't have to give it up. They did, right? And then what's that? What else? What's the other loss that kind of? And then the Cowboys lost. Obviously, you can't allow a 4-7 Dallas Cowboys team to walk in your house and beat you, right? Especially a team that is reeling, especially when you have opportunity, especially when you start the game off the way that you do, right? You block field goal, block punt, all that missed field goals by Brandon Aubrey. Like the way you play that game, you cannot, or start the game, you cannot lose. Right, and then even obviously also Cyber missing the PAT to go for the tie. Some people question Dan Quinn again. Should have went for the win. So every single loss we've had this season hasn't been because the team is just better than us. It's because we get in our own way, and that's why Washington isn't winning the division this year. Washington got out of their own way this year. They're literally either tied or they're better than the Philadelphia Eagles for the division crown right now. And unfortunately, we're not in that race no more because we are a young team and we haven't learned how to get out of our own way. Obviously, not talent-wise, do I think Washington is better than Philly? No, I don't. But team-wise, coached better. Honestly, and this may sound crazy because they're on an 11-game win streak, but the momentum, especially being at home, especially with Northwest Stadium being a home field advantage now, and not about to be a ton of Eagles fans just taking over the stadium how it used to be back in the day, I feel like we have the momentum, right? 2-game win streak. Obviously, we're pissed off because if you hear the players talk how we played versus New Orleans, it wasn't up to our standard. It's not how it should have been. Obviously, it should have been way more easier than it was. So we're chomping at the bit to get back to it. Marshawn Lattimore got his feet wet. Obviously, Jonathan Allen getting his 21-day window opened up. Although I'm not necessarily thinking that's a game-changing move. It's still Jonathan Allen. I'm pretty sure he's still better than Sheldon Day and Carl Davis and Fedarian Mathis and all those guys. Like, I know he's better than them. So for me, it's a very, very winnable game. I remember I was listening to JP Finley yesterday, and it was a guy that I guess another news anchor at News 4 DC that was like, Washington has no chance to win this game. And I don't know if it's because he's an Eagles fan, because those news anchors, they ain't from DC, they ain't from Maryland, so they probably not really fans of the team. So JP Finley is, because he's from, I think he's from DC, so he is. But they speaking like that, oh, Washington has no chance to win, that just tells me you haven't watched Washington and you haven't watched Philly all season long. Philly is definitely to be had. Philly definitely is going to lose a game this season, and I think we're going to be there. I think we're going to end their 11-game win streak. I think we have the team to win, the opportunity to. They should have been lost to Carolina, Jacksonville. They've had Baltimore. They had opportunities to lose games, but they just find ways to win. And I think it comes to an end this Sunday. Long as we execute, long as we get out of our way, long as we do not make no boneheaded penalties, long as we play our game, don't get away from the game. I think Brian Robison should have a big day. I'm talking 20-plus carries. Like, they can't stop B-Rob. So just play our game, and I think we'll beat the Pigeons. I do. So that being said, let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comment section down below. As always, be your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so that'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. See you later. I'm out. Peace.